I work for Snap Incorporated.
What are your duties there?
I'm an law enforcement operations lead, so I assist with and help manage a team of folks who respond to law enforcement legal process. Sure. Our team responds to legal process submitted to our company, subpoenas, search warrants, that kind of thing.
All right. So you're in charge of responding to search warrants or subpoenas from law enforcement or other legal entities?
Correct.
All right. And briefly, please, what is Snapchat?
Snapchat, it's an application that was created by Snap Incorporated to help people express themselves. People can connect to their friends, people they know, and I guess you could consider it a social networking type of application.
Is social media another word that could be used for Snapchat?
Yes.
Does it give the ability for individuals to send each other messages?
Yes.
Does it give the ability for individuals to send each other pictures or videos?
Yes.
And in the normal course of its business, does Snapchat keep records if the user so chooses?
Yes.
What kind of records does Snapchat keep?
Basic subscriber information, content that was sent to and from folks, IP logs, geolocation, depending on the settings of the user. Okay.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 305 and 304. I'm going to ask if you recognize these two items.
I do. Yes.
And what are you holding?
The paper here is the basic subscriber information for the user that was produced in the search warrant.
And what's that CD?
The CD contains the full production of files that was sent to your agency, requested from the search warrant.
All right. And that was a search warrant from SLED?
Yes.
That Snapchat responded to?
Correct.
Okay. And you said there was subscriber information on that piece of paper, correct?
Yes.
And is that also located on the CD in the digital record?
Yes, yes.
I'm going to go back to you real quick. And, Your Honor, at this time, State would move these into evidence.
No objection, Your Honor.
They're admitted without objection.
I'm going to hand you back State's 304. And you indicated that was subscriber information. Is that correct?
Correct.
And can you read for the jury the subscriber information for the information on the account that you provided in response to the search warrant?
Sure. The username is listed here. The username is listed here as Paul9499. Common spelling for Paul. The email address listed here is paulmurdaugh7845@gmail.com. This was created. The account was created on Saturday, May 18th, 2013. There's a creation IP, but it's not listed here. Sometimes it's captured at the time of creation of the account. In this case, it doesn't seem to be. Phone number listed here is 803-842-7845. Display name is listed as Paul Murdaugh, and the status is active.
Okay. And when somebody uses a telephone number, for example, to create a Snapchat account, does Snapchat verify that number?
If the user wants to verify the phone number, yes, they can, but it's not required.
Okay. And what about the email? Is that required?
Not required either. No.
All right. I'm going to hand you State's Exhibit 306. This is already in evidence, and I believe this is a CD. Do you recognize that CD?
Yes, I do.
And have you reviewed the contents of that CD?
Yes, I have.
And what is on the contents of that CD?
It's a video of a subject near a tree, and it's a short video with some audio.
Okay. And did that video, was that part of the full search warrant return that we just talked about?
Yes.
All right. And did you take a look at that video and the records contained in the other CD to determine when that video was first uploaded and first sent?
Yes.
Okay. Well, first of all, let's talk about the upload. Was it uploaded to something called Memories?
Yes.
And can you describe to the jury what is Memories? What does that function with Snapchat?
Memories is kind of like a bucket where you can save your data. You can either create a video or some sort of photo on the app itself and save it to your memories so that it's always there when you need it. Or you can upload from your camera, your phone, into memories to then send to folks later, or just have it in there.
So is that a form of saving, like saving something in the cloud?
Correct, yes, it'll be on the server.
All right. And in reviewing these records, did you determine when this account uploaded that particular video to Memories?
Yes, this video was first seen on Memories on June 7th, 2021 at 7:39 hours
Okay.
Eastern.
And did Snapchat also keep a record when an individual sends out a communication?
Yes.
And did you determine, reviewing the records, whether, excuse me, that account sent out that particular video?
Yes, it was sent on the same day, June 7th, 2021 at 7:56 hours Eastern time.
All right. Thank you. And I'm going to show you, if you look at your monitor in front of you, and I'm going to show you State's Exhibit 306, and see if you recognize it. And did you recognize that video?
That didn't show up on the...
Oh, I'm sorry. Can we get get on the screen? My apologies. Oops. Okay. What's going on up? Try it again. Sorry about that. Can you see the what's on your screen right now?
Yes.
All right. And I'm going to play that one more time. Okay. And do you recognize that video, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
All right. And is that video, the video we just discussed, that was part of the Snapchat search warrant return
Yes.
that you just testified was uploaded at 7:39 p.m. and sent at 7:56 p.m.?
Yes.
No further questions.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
Can we pull up the Snapchat video, just have it frozen on a screenshot? Doug? I think it's plugged into this computer. All right, that's good. So this is what, or part of what Snapchat gave to the state on July 6th, is that, of 2021. Is that correct?
Correct.
So the state had this on July 6, 2021, in the state's possession,
I believe so, yes.
this information. And you testified that this was uploaded at 7:39 p.m. on the 7th of June, correct?
Correct.
Is that exactly when this video was shot?
I can't tell that information from the production.
Are you certain that's not something that could be told from the perhaps the metadata for the video file?
There was no metadata produced for this production. It wasn't requested, so it wasn't produced.
So if someone were to right-click on this video file and you know where it has various metadata that pops up on the screen, would we see a media created date?
I don't know.
Well,
I wouldn't know.
let's see if we would. Court's indulgence for a moment. Can you see on the screen the metadata for this file?
Yes.
Does it say June the 7th, 2021 at 7:38 p.m.?
Yes.
And so this was shot basically a minute before it was uploaded, is that correct?
It appears so, yeah.
And I'm sorry if that seems picky, but in this case, you know, every minute and every second, you know, can matter. Does Snapchat keep a list of, and I might be getting the terminology wrong, friends or contacts that Paul would have had on Snapchat?
Yes.
Was that list produced?
No.
And why was that list not produced?
It wasn't requested in this case.
And you mentioned earlier geolocation data. Was that produced?
No, not in this case.
And why was that not produced?
I don't believe it was requested.
Is it possible for, I don't know how it works, for some or all of Paul's friends to have access to his location through the app?
Yes, if his settings were, if he made his settings visible, his geolocation visible to his friends, yes.
And would that information about whether that was that setting was in place to allow that, is that something that Snapchat would have had available to produce?
I'm not sure I'm not sure about that. If you can see that it's actually turned on or off.
Was that requested?
No.